Okay, first things first. Sun hurts my face. Halfway through this video, I went out for lunch. And I sat in the sun for a little while. And it turns out, that was a bad idea. The sun was, it was chilly, it was cold, but the sun still hurt. Anyway, so leave a like for my face and sunburn. I appreciate it. It helps. It's like a healing thumbs, guys. Let's heal my face little by little. Anyway, mistakes were made. Move on. Like I said, at the start of the video, wasn't sunburnt, went out for lunch, totally got sunburned. But I want to do this little preemptive message to let you know the ride we built today is amazing. It's insane, but you need to stick it out to the end because things don't go to plan, but we definitely redeem ourselves. So enjoy, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and oh, I'm gonna get some cream for my face in case you guys don't thumbs my face. I'm so weird. Okay, so today is going to be pretty awesome because we're going to actually start putting together the ultimate mega insane theme park. There's a couple of things I need to do before we start building today's roller coaster, and that is actually make this more of a functional park. As you can see, since our last episode, everyone has left because I had this one ride we had closed, and everyone has just been very upset at the fact they've had to walk up all these stairs and all the way down. So the first thing we're going to do is do some transport rides to get people from here up to the top. Also, somehow, I don't know how, down here for this ride. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, and the way we're going to do this is with the old classic monorail. So I've built it, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Let me give you a little tour. So there's 3 stations. There's middle ground, above ground, and below ground. So this is the first station. We'll have multiple trains, and it basically goes up in a giant spiral. Pretty cool. Goes all the way up over to here, up to our next station, which is our high level station. Then it goes back down, and if you want to go on this ride down here, you can of course you know, come off at this station. And then the really good bit, which I'm really pleased with, is now we've incorporated the giant spiral in the little waterfall thing. So you kind of go through there and come out there, waterfall. Like, this whole area is really messy, but I'm kind of into it. It looks kind of awesome. Anyway, we will inevitably, annoyingly, have to do a path as well, because the game basically won't allow you to only have transport rides to areas, because if people don't want to go on it, they get stuck. It's kind of a weird situation, honestly. It really bugs me. So I'm going to do that. I've done all the path. It took me so long. But there we go. So it kind of does this little bit here. I don't know. It looks fine. So we need to start hooking up all the paths and entrance for this ride, and then we can get onto the roller coaster. So let's do that. There we go. We've done all of that beautiful work. And you can make it go 55 miles an hour. So I kind of want to see what that looks like. 55 miles an hour seems like a lot. Okay, people are starting to come into the park, which is good. As you can see, it's like the shops and things are getting busy, which is all good. Wait, is there anyone in here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's just check the staff if situation's all okay. So we've got 2 servers and a mechanic. So I have literally no janitors. Okay, oh my god, I almost dropped him off a cliff. That would have been funny. Right, another one of these. Security guard. Well, we've got unlimited money, so I'm not really worried about it too much. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. So plenty. We really need some more space up here. It's getting a bit cramped for such a ride, but you know, should be okay. Should be okay. Anyway, let's proceed to queue up this ride down here, and then we'll start on the new roller coaster, which would be awesome. Oh man, that is so exciting. Okay, open that up. This is actually quite a good ride, in fairness. Like a 6, a 4, and a 1. Like, it's pretty decent. And obviously, we all know this ride has quite a high fear rating, but it's quite exciting still, so that's pretty good. I guess we should do some toilets and scenery here, actually. Okay, so I've done all the shops, but I just realised that the monorail is off with its first set of passengers. And it's going 55 miles an hour. Which is good. Let me just watch it go down, actually. Man, that is so cool. What? Did that crash then? Oh no, I managed to actually dig enough space. I'm a genius. Not really. This is not this is not particularly smart. It's pretty cool though. And 55 miles an hour probably feels quite fast like this. It would just be so awesome if people went down on this ride as... Like, imagine this. You're going on that and then you see people... Like, that would be so awesome, actually. Okay, cool. All that's done. Oh my goodness. Well, this monorail looks popular, doesn't it? We should definitely start building that roller coaster. So let's do it. Alright, look at this. This is actually awesome. I'm just placing in the new roller coaster. But I looked at the queue and it just, you know, it's a little scary. I'm almost scared for the guests. Look at that. There should be railings, but also they're never going to fall off. They don't need railings. They're safe. They're safe, guys. You don't need to worry. So this ride's a little bit interesting. So what I'm thinking here is I want to have it... Originally, I was thinking of having it just over this little section, but I remembered I wanted it and I needed it a little bit lower than everything else. So I might actually just have it sort of here-ish and push it down a little bit because, you'll see in a minute. There we go. This is the coaster, by the way. Let me just show you what it looks like. It's very futuristic and streamlined, I should say. It's also pretty scary. You're kind of strapped into this thing. And it looks very aerodynamic, which means hopefully it will go fast. But it's got an interesting build situation. So it's got one of these rope cable tie situations, which is a little bit different. So that's kind of what I wanted to use it for. But you can kind of do that, and it kind of pulls you down like that, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I'm not being clear at all. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Can I do that one more? No. Oh, there we go. We can do that. Okay, fine. So yeah, how weird is that? But also, it's kind of interesting. It does say, and you guys have pointed this out to me many times, EFN, or excitement, fear, nausea, is not affected on the cable lift of this ride. Now, it says that, and I know it says that, and a lot of you point out that I don't know why I'm going on about it when it doesn't affect the ride ratings, but in my experience, it totally does. Like, the fear, maybe it's just for certain rides, but I definitely have seen an effect changing the cable speeds, changing how long it's on the cable lifts to like the results of the ride. So there is something to that. It is there somewhat, but also I kind of like the weird design of like the support poles and stuff. Like, that's a little bit different. Anyway, I digress. So this ride's a little bit different. You can kind of do whatever you like with it, which is kind of cool. But I thought maybe we would have... This is already pretty vertical, so I'm not really worried about having anything too vertical. I do want it pretty vertical, but not just drastically vertical, you know what I'm saying? So let's do that. Alright guys, so I finished building this, honestly, monstrosity. This is crazy, and I probably won't keep it like this, but I kind of built it, and I kind of like building things that are just crazy, and just seeing what the results are, and then kind of maybe holding it back a little bit, so then people would ride it. I don't think this is very similar to the other ride, honestly, but it's a little bit different in just the way it goes off the line. So there is a corkscrew here. It does go back down, which the other one doesn't do. Does a invert here, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how that's going to react. I don't know what speed we're going to be going at that point, so that could be terrible. And then we've got a really long hill climb, which supposedly doesn't affect anything, but we shall see. But let's give it a go, a little test drive, and see how we get on here. Right, let's, should we just view it? Yeah, screw it, let's do it. Results, live data, please. Okay. This seems acceptable. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is fine. 100 and... Oh! 200 and... Oh! Oh! That was like 10 Gs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What? When was that thing? Did you guys see that? I literally just come to a complete halt. Obviously, we'll have to change this. These results are going to be ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, 15 Gs. Okay, well, at least we know what we need to fix. Yikes, guys. Absolute yikes. Okay, so when I sometimes redo crazy rides I've built and end up completely redoing the ride, sometimes that's my best work. I don't know if this is one of those times, but man, this is cool. So I've built the world's biggest loop, and I think it's freaking ridiculously epic. So yeah, you climb up here, 17 miles an hour, plummet down, not all the way, and I think we get up to around a 200 mile an hour speed here. It's absolutely redonkulous. Down here, up, and this is it. Look at this loop. Look! It's something. It's definitely something. So I'm just going to I've just spotted a little rogue edge here, and I've been smoothing this out so much, and I'm really happy with it now. I think it should make it. I don't think there's any reason why it shouldn't. So then we go back round. Wait, I'm lost. So we do the loop. It's hard to follow. That loop there. Oh, there we go. Round, back down again. I have no idea what speed we're going to be going. Round here. That's right. And then it inverts back round. Down. And this bit's awesome. I don't know if this is intentional, but watch this. So it goes down here. And it actually goes through the supports. Look how cool that is. That's awesome. Anyway, it goes back up. Slow invert return. Back to the chain lift. And if what you guys and the game says is true, it should be just a freaking awesome ride. And then we've got another little drop. Huge mega bank curve back to the beginning. All right. I'm quite excited about this. Like I said, I hope it works. We shall find out. Here we go. Okay, so the weird chain lift thing. So I've made sure I've put brakes just before all of the chain lifts as well, to make sure we don't go into a sudden stop like we did before. So that shouldn't be a problem this time. Alright, here we go. Steady, 130, 160, 200. 215 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. Whoa! Oh! Wow, that is cool. 100 miles an hour right now. It doesn't feel that fast, but... Oh! That's crazy. So we're going 60 miles an hour, but it feels like we're going like 20. It's kind of insane. Here we go. The next part of the drop here. 13 excitement right now. No. Why are all my rides cutting off people's heads lately? I don't understand that. 20 miles an hour. That's much smoother. Okay, I'll fast forward up through the chain lift. Here we go. This bit I'm a little bit worried about. Are we going 90 miles an hour? Haha. Okay, so I want to see the test results. I want to know if this is rideable. If it is, perfect. Will anyone ride this? Yes, they definitely will. The biggest drop is 500 meters. Holy! Alright. Not bad. Okay.